This story is new tonight. For more than 20 years, the Kentucky Military Freedom Fest has been honoring Kentucky veterans and service members for serving our country.
More than 8,000 veterans have been honored through these ceremonies, and as WKYT's Chad Hedrick explains, it's a moment to remember heroes lost and thank those who served.
It is a sacrifice for our country and our freedoms that millions of Americans have paid. For 20 years, Doug Day has been working tirelessly to honor the more than 370,000 Kentucky veterans.
It just fills my heart to know that we've done something for our boys. Like that one said tonight, he's a Vietnam vet and no one has ever done anything for him tonight until tonight, and this just made his day.
Over 100 Military Freedom Fest ceremonies across the state have honored 8,360 veterans. Thursdays in Lexington paying special tribute to 2 Gold Star families and 2 Purple Heart recipients, among others who served.
I'll just be proud of the United States of America. Stand for the flag, and salute, just be proud, be an American.
Patriotic has gone down the drain a little bit, I think. People are not patriotic as they used to be, and I'd like to see that come back strong.
For Doug and the members of the Freedom Fest Honor Guard, it's moments like this, veterans getting their well-deserved recognition, that reminds them why the Freedom Fest and these ceremonies are so crucial, hoping others see the importance as well.
I hope they would stop and look at these guys that we've honored, what a difference we've made in their lives.
In Lexington, Chad Hedrick, WKYT.
Well, among the veterans honored tonight was 95-year-old Corporal John Wardle. He served in the Army during the Korean War. And Bill, of course, we just got back from the honor flight over the weekend. Mr. Wardle was one of our veterans who went on that flight with us, so congratulations.